So I really wanted to come on here and talk about AEW Collision. And honestly, I'm to a point where I do think this is the best show of the week when it comes to pro wrestling. I'm gonna be honest, Dynamite's a close second, but Collision just has a different feel to it. It feels like the presentation, everything just feels more fresh and stuff. Maybe it's just because it's brand new, but it feels good. And we get to see talent that we don't really get to see on Dynamite, such as Andrade, who is way too talented to not be on TV. I think just the worst thing he's done in his career is marry Charlotte Flair, but I digress. This whole show just feels amazing. It's so fun to just watch. Yeah, Saturdays, it's a rough time slot because we do have boxing and UFC, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this show is still amazing. The viewers might not see it that way. If you look at the stats, it's probably not up there. But, because it's a Saturday night, everybody wants to go party and do stuff like that, which is fine. But as a pro wrestling fan, the product itself, it fits, it works, and it's always great. It doesn't feel like it's just another extension of Dynamite. It feels like an actual different show. And that's what I love about it. It's so cool to see something just so fresh. Now, I went to a Collision taping last week, and I think it's absolutely amazing. The feel to it, and like I said, it feels different. Like I went to a Dynamite, I went to Full Gear, I've done those. But this show just felt different. It had a different vibe, and I enjoyed it a lot. And people should give Collision a chance. I do think everything is just more played out and like planned well recently, more than Dynamite has, in my opinion. Like Dynamite, 200 episodes coming out, and it doesn't look as good as Collision was for these past couple weeks. And it's just good. And then we also get to see CMPunk, who's basically the face or the reason why Collision exists, and it makes it feel good. We got a show that revolves around Punk, and we get to see talent that we don't really get to see much on Dynamite and Rampage. So it's always good to see something like this happen, and I think AEW Collision has a lot to offer to us. So if you don't watch it on Saturdays, I suggest you do, because it's absolutely amazing. It's a fun time. A good 2 hour show. It won't kill you. And plus, it's from 8 to 10. Once 10 is over, that's when the main card for a UFC or a boxing fight happens. So it's the best of both worlds. At the end of the day, AEW Collision deserves more props. Once again, the fans that hate AEW is going to be like, well, look at the viewership for that night. Why do you care about the viewership? If you're watching it, that's all that matters. If you're having a good time, that is all that matters. Obviously, Warner Brothers would not give them another show if they didn't think AEW was going to be successful. So at the end of the day, I do believe AEW Collision currently is the best wrestling show of the week. It's fun. It's a good time. I always look forward to Saturdays. Everything seems planned, a good match card every week, and it's just fun to watch. So I do think if you have not watched it already and you love pro wrestling, you should definitely watch AEW Collision. Now, I can't say the same thing for Impact because I haven't watched Impact since 2015. So I can't really say that that's not a good show, because it probably is. But I highly doubt it's as good as Collision. This show just fits perfectly. It flows great. And honestly, it feels like a pay-per-view with ads on it sometimes. With commercial breaks. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about AEW Collision. Let me know if you guys enjoy Collision or you don't. Let me know. I want to hear your comments on how you feel about the whole show. By the way, MJF and Adam Cole is absolutely amazing. Better Than You, Baby is incredible. Hopefully we get to see more of it. I was kind of glad that MJF didn't turn heel he's already as a heel, but didn't turn on Adam Cole yet. So we still have more to come to see what happens with this. But anyways, guys, I was getting off track. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and push that notification button, because I make videos every week. Let me know about Collision and your thoughts on it. And once again, this has been NezReacts, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys.